Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to Farmingdale State College. Today's game features two of the top teams from Long Island, Garden City Trojans hosting the Bayport-Blue team.
All right, so we are live here at Farmingdale State College for this Long Island High School girls lacrosse non-league matchup. We have Garden City of Nassau County Class B taking on the defending New York State Class C champions, the Bayport-Blue Phantoms. I am Ellis Joshua, joined alongside by Coach Wink. Coach Wink, we are making history tonight with the LILJ.
Yeah, breaking out this live streaming. I'm very excited. I'm excited to have this matchup. When Coach Ettinger called me and said he was trying to set up this game, I said that will be our first game of the week, I promise you.
And sure enough, fast forward, and we are here on this rainy Wednesday evening, and we have Bayport finishing up their stick checks right now. Garden City completing their stick checks just a few moments ago. As you can see here on the graphic, we have the Bayport starting lineup presented by Total Coach. So we'll take a look here as starting in the goal for the Phantoms is the senior Shannon Alden going to Quinnipiac. Then in front of her on defense is junior Stanford commit Emma Brown, senior Julia Krug, sophomore Shannon Carney, and senior Hofstra commit Kate Lemery.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please
At midfield we
rise
have
for the
Julia
playing of our
Fusco, the
national
senior,
anthem.
going to Stony Brook. We have the junior Aubrey Eisfeld going to Syracuse, along with Emma Shanahan, the junior committed to Quinnipiac. In that attack, we have Ava Mine, Maryland commit. All right, back here, getting ready for the opening draw. So for this matchup, Coach Wink, both of these teams getting off to a good start to their season as Garden City, they come into this matchup 1-0, having picked up a non-league win as they made the trip to Pennsylvania last week and took on Radnor, where they came away with a 5-4 win.
Yeah, Radnor's a very good Philly public school in the Philadelphia suburbs, and it's ironic that they went up there and played to a 5-4 game, and then the Bayport first game was special, playing American Heritage from Florida with a 4-1 game, holding that team to 1 goal. So I got to figure this is going to be a defensive game. What do you think?
Yeah, I can definitely see it playing out that way. Absolutely. Both teams, you got to figure with each team's defense and goaltending that you got to figure offense and goals are probably going to be at a premium here in this one.
Yeah, I would figure that the free positions are going to be like really, really important. I mean, both goaltenders are excellent, but that's going to be the opportunity where they're going to get on the board because both coaches preach defense. I would say they start on defense, everything, and then obviously, I mean, they can score goals. They got talent galore. I mean, Garden City has oodles of talent, and so does Bayport. I mean, you got Division I recruits up and down every roster.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's just great that both of these teams were able to get together and make this matchup happen because even though it's a non-league matchup, it's always good to see where you stack up against fellow nationally ranked teams. And like those are things that you take into your league matchups. And for Bayport, they did get a chance to play a league game yesterday as they defeated Shoreham-Wading River 11-7. So they're 2-0 entering this matchup. But that's another thing that's going to be interesting because Bayport, this being the second of a back-to-back, and you don't get too many back-to-backs during the season, but it's going to be interesting to see how those legs of Bayport look in this game after playing yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, that's a big factor, obviously. Bayport is not as deep as Garden City as far as the amount of players that they have on their roster, and I would say the talent level. So I would think that if I was in Garden City's shoes right now, knowing that, I would probably try to get out and run. But both these teams are pretty defensive-oriented, so they like to set up and slow the game down. So that might help Bayport after playing an 11-7 game against Shoreham last night, which was we spoke to Coach Gait, and he said it was Shoreham's good. It was a tough matchup for them, and they had to fight hard to win that one.
So we're just about ready to go here as it's going to be Ava Mine taking the draw for Bayport, going up against Kendall Morris for GC.
Hey, he said the camera's not on. He said it's on the bottom left.
Kendall's going to ASU, right?
That's right.
She's going out to Arizona State. That's cool. A little warm climate. I'm sure she's probably thinking right now she wished she was in Arizona in this weather.
Yeah, this is, I think, also the weather and the elements early on in the season. I think that's also interesting to see how teams handle that. Obviously, these kids are all gamers. They've played in all sorts of elements, but going to be interesting to see if the wet weather here plays a factor.
Yeah, the draw is so important in the high school game, especially this year before the shot clock comes into play.
Yeah, the shot clock coming into play in 2025 as we are now underway. And Garden City getting that first possession.
That's
but
a tough miss.
yeah, had possession there, but Bayport with the turnover as Eva Mine comes up with it. And it will be the Phantoms with the first offensive possession of the game. So that's Julia Fusco giving to Shanahan over to Eisfeld. Now that's Brock behind the cage. And Crucier to Vasquez. So Bayport looking to settle in here and get a good first offensive possession. And it's going to be interesting, Coach Wink, as we just mentioned. No shot clock here, so different from the high school winter league.
Yeah.
Not having to play with
Brock,
the pace.
Brock gets
There's
it.
Bruckner.
Oh, nice move. Sorry.
And that is going to be a goal for Kaylee Bruckner, the sophomore.
That was Kaylee Bruckner. Kaylee Bruckner, unassisted.
Kaylee Bruckner with the score for Bayport.
Yeah, so we're gonna help our boy out at the PA announcers because I should give him the sheet. You want me? I got extra sheets here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. You're good. That's perfect.
So great shot there by Bruckner. Just tiptoeing that crease and able to score the game's first goal as Bayport takes the 1-0 lead.
Brock, who's been playing midfield probably her whole life, they moved her to attack this year, and she looks very comfortable coming off the goal line extended.
So GC looking to secure possession, and they do. Kendall Morris now, and Garden City going to look to have an answer.
we will get that score up for you, those of you at home. So just be patient with us.
So with the rock is Kyle Fennell. Fennell now gives to backer. Now that's Catherine Monaco. And Garden City going up against this vaunted Phantoms defense.
Yeah, they got sticks in the passing lane. Oh, good check. What'd they call? Okay.
So this one's going to be staying here with Garden City. And it looks like they're going to get a chance here to try and tie up this game. So it's going to be Catherine Monaco, the junior, going to Villanova.
You probably enjoyed going to Radnor's. That's literally in the town that Villanova is. Cool.
Goal! And just like that, we are tied at 1. Catherine Monaco connecting on that free position.
Make sure I do a little stat thing here, Big E. I like to keep the stats during the game so we can keep track. We got both unassisted, right? Brock had an unassisted, so did Catherine.
As we get another look at our instant replay presented by Total Coach. Monaco able to run that in and finish that one up top. And now at 1-1, back to the draw circle. Once again, it's Ava Mine up against Kendall Morris.
We talked about how important the free throws were, huh? They were the first one, boom, 1 for 1. Got to keep track of those.
Yeah, this is a matchup where, for sure, you definitely have to take advantage of the free position opportunities. And that's not something that's going to come easy with very stout goaltending in the net on both sides. As this draw goes to the Phantoms. So that's Emma Brown gets to Shanahan. And now it's the Phantoms who are going to look to have an answer and reclaim the lead.
It's funny, but this is where the shot clock will come in next year, and you'll see the scores go up only because of the change of possession, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely, because you won't be able to play stall ball and really try to minimize the amount of offensive possessions that your opponent sees. So certainly looking forward to that element coming next year. As Crucier there looking for Fusco. Mine, though, keeping possession with Bayport. Now Crucier looking to use the pick by Mine. Instead gives back to Eisfeld up top.
Who they got covering Eisfeld? Is that Riley? I can't see.
On Eisfeld, that is Monaco. And the look for Mine. And now the chase. And this one is going back to Garden City.
Ellie Anderson.
Great job, yeah, great job there by Ellie Anderson. The Cornell commit, winning that chase for the ball.
Yeah, let the ball do the work.
So Garden City now, they're going to look to take their first lead of the game.
Oh,
Fennell, that pass intercepted by Shannon Alden.
I just had a flashback of Felicia
I
Giglio.
was just thinking that.
Are you really? Because, I mean, I'm sure Felicia worked with Shannon, and that was one of her assets. Nice clear by Lemery.
So just like that, the ball back with Bayport on the offensive end of the field. And let's see if they can capitalize on that turnover. So Shanahan works that to Fusco. Now it's Shanahan back to Eisfeld. Eisfeld being defended by Morris.
Oh, good luck.
Oh, nice look inside that shot.
Pipe.
Off the pipe. And scooped up by Neem Pfaff.
Oh, good clear. She pinpointed that. The Yale commit.
Great job as she sends that one up ahead to Emily Romeo. So a nice clear there by Romeo. And back with Garden City.
Number 30.
So Garden City, they are once again looking to take their first lead. Morris, the look inside, and that shot there goes wide by Fennell. Possession will stay with Garden City. And that shot is going to be a goal for GC to take the lead.
30. I can't tell. I'm gonna go out. I'm not sure if that Avery?
I think, yeah, on that goal, I believe it was Avery Smith.
No, Avery Smith's right here, 33. We're going to find out who number 30 is because she's not on our roster. Oh, Maureen Arendt. I had her as number 10. Good job, Maureen. Sorry we didn't have you down as 30. We'll have to make that change on the roster.
So Arendt, the Florida commit, giving Garden City the lead.
That was by number 30, Maureen Arendt.
So GC up 2-1 as we're now midway through the first quarter. So now possession back with the Phantoms as they look for the equalizer. So they work this up top as Shanahan gives now to Sarah Richard. Richard, the sophomore, in the game for the first time this evening. Now it's Ava Mine. She works that back to Richard, the lefty, who flips to Eisfeld.
She just gets inside.
Eisfeld. And this one denied by Neem Pfaff. Looking for the quick outlet, but this one taken back by Emma Shanahan, giving another possession to Bayport.
I like the matchup of Overbeck and Ava Mine.
Yeah, that's a big time future
right?
collegiate
ACC.
matchup.
It's an ACC matchup. Right?
Duke versus Maryland.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to shut Aubrey a little bit, which I think is a good move. I think that's Bryn Riley who's covering Aubrey, which, size and quickness, good move. But Aubrey just, she gets her hands free. I mean, they had a check on her there, which was a nice play.
And now that's Richard.
Sarah got it.
Richard, that shot.
Oh, just misses. They're going two lefties, which is a good move. Maloney, who coaches the O, has his two lefties out there now.
So possession stays with Bayport.
You got a hold. Who's the hold on? Who's that, back, Reagan?
Yeah, it looks like that's on Regan Backer.
Who's that, Fusco with the free ball?
Yeah, possession with Julia Fusco. The Stony Brook commit. Going to tie up this game. Ooh. That bouncer. And that one goes over the cage, and possession will still remain with Bayport. Krusher there for the backup.
You got Mine working behind because of her height. You can see over the cage, kind of like Fennell on the other side.
Oh, and that shot off the pipe. GB to Richard, and another possession for the Phantoms.
Yeah, when there's a shot clock, that would just recast the shot clock.
Yep.
It looks like they got Bruckner up top now with Aubrey and Sarah. Yeah.
That's Eisfeld. Oh, the look
good
inside
look.
Fusco. Shot.
Oh, tough.
That one goes wide. Bruckner there for the GB. Bayport getting their opportunities. And so far, in control of
good
time
luck.
possession.
They got a whistle on that.
So this one still going to stay with the Phantoms.
Where's the ball? Ball's
possession.
behind.
Possession with Bruckner. As we're now at 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Ava Mine to Krusher. Krusher defended by Emily Romeo.
They got Overbeck now. They say they're shutting Fusco, but they got Overbeck on Eisfeld and Backer on Mine.
And so with Mine drawing the contact, this one stays with Bayport.
This is like a chess match. Oh boy.
Mine looking to work that back to Shanahan. She does secure possession. So now Krusher carrying and flipping to Ava Mine.
Yeah, with no shot clock, they could take their time, and they're very patient. It's one thing they do teach the kids. They can play 2-3 minutes straight of offense. There's Bruck. Got it.
Bruckner the shot.
Oh, another one. It gets hit in the head. That's Kaylee Bruckner with her second of the game to tie it up.
GC 2, Bruckner 2. With 45.4 to go in the first quarter.
Kaylee's feeling it. She is feeling it today. She's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
She's going to have to get 2 cell phones on September 1st.
Yeah, the confidence has to be riding high for Kaylee Bruckner. Of course, she was a member of last year's state championship team.
She looks good. She looks very good. Looks very confident. I like her at attack.
Yeah, it's a different look for her, like you were saying. Of course, accustomed to playing midfield. But a team of Bayport's caliber and the amount of talent that they have, of course, you'll play anywhere.
You just want to get on the field, right?
Yup.
Put me out there, coach.
So back at the draw circle where it's again Mine against Morris.
Oh, that's off
Chase
Mine.
for the ground ball, out of bounds.
Goes GC.
So Garden City with possession with 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. So can Garden City get one here before the end of the first?
You're under 20 seconds. Oh, nice
On
pick
a Rents
off.
pass. Yeah, picked off there by Julia Fusco. And so Bayport, they'll just kill out the clock here as we have a 2-2 game after the first. So the first 12 minutes in the books.
No surprise that it's a tie, right?
Not at all. Not at all.
And you're looking at 2 of the best public schools on Long Island.
Yeah, in our LILJ top 24 preseason rankings.
What do we have these guys?
We had Bayport at number 2 and GC at number 3.
There you go. There you go. I guess number 1 was a parochial, right?
And number 1, the St. Anthony's Friars.
They've started off 2-0. They had a nice win today, 16-3 against Kellenberg. Beat Wantor 12-6 yesterday in their opener. So they start off 2-0. So it's funny. Every time a top 24 team goes down, we get a DM or something from somebody saying, because you didn't have us in the top 24. Teams are going to win and lose. That's why they play the games.
Yep, games are not won on paper.
No, they're not. It's absolutely meaningless, but at the end of the day, we'll see what happens at the end of the year, right?
Absolutely.
Just keep these kids healthy. I just want to make sure we have goals. There we go. We got Monaco, right? We got, right? Is that our goals? Monaco and Arendt?
Yep.
And 2 for Bruck. So you got the referees in the middle of the field talking about I guess some calls that they made. Yeah. In field hockey, they put headphones on. Remember we covered a field hockey game? And then I went
Yes,
to...
that's right.
Remember the St. Dom's game? The officials were wearing the headphones because they're not supposed to wear them, but I think it's a good idea because we should have connection so we can hear what they have to say so we know the calls. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't see all the signals all the time.
Yeah.
We want to know the calls. Obviously, we want to know what we want to tell the audience what happened. So, I guess what are they putting 2 minutes between each quarter?
Yep, 2 minutes. So we got 40 seconds left on the clock here in between the first and the second.
What do you think they're going to give them 10 minutes at halftime?
I would say maybe 7. I think it's also dependent on the weather. Oh, we just got confirmation they are doing 7.
They are going 7 minutes. That's good. Gives you a quicker halftime, especially with the inclement weather for the fans that are out here. Got a nice crowd over here looking at the stands. Got the GC fans in front of us. I guess the Bayport fans are to our left, right? I see some faces that I know from GC. I see Mr. Staub. Looks like the umbrellas are down, so it must have stopped raining, right?
Yeah, it seems like it's drying up a bit. Of course, Coach Wink, you and I, we've been out there in those elements plenty of times.
Oh my God. It's funny, I was talking to Coach Gait before the game, and what was it? I think 2019 torrential rain at this facility. They had the sectional Suffolk Championships just when we started the LILJ, and they had like 3 or 4 lightning delays.
Oh man,
they were going in and out of the building, and they ended up calling the last game and replaying it the following day. But I was watching the Duke BU boys game today, and they had a lightning delay.
So we're ready to go here in the second quarter. 2-2 game. Back at the draw circle where again it's Mine against Morris. And Ava Mine winning that opening draw the second.
So they're using the white out of bounds. I was wondering if they're going to use the whiter lines. And they are. It's Julia Krug over to Fusco.
So Bayport, they're going to look to reclaim the lead here. And in games like this, Coach Wink, obviously one of the really important factors is discipline, and don't want to pick up any silly fouls because, like you said earlier, the free position could be the difference maker in a game like this.
Oh yeah, free balls and when the player up.
Yep.
You don't want yellows in this game. I love Overbeck and Ava Mine. I love that matchup.
That's Mine looking for the shot.
Oh, got it.
She scores to give Bayport a 3-2 lead.
Ava Mine with the goal.
And Mine just showing great patience.
Goal scored by Ava.
And the bouncer is good.
Number 13.
Got the replay.
Instant replay presented by Total Coach.
The bouncers always work.
Yeah, those are very difficult to stop. As now back at the draw circle, GC making a change, so they're going with Megan Lynch taking this draw. Bayport sticking with Ava Mine. And Monica looking for the GB, and she has it for Garden City. So Garden City now, once again, a chance to tie up this game at 3.
Good chess match for Dave Ettinger, the head coach, changing up his draw girl. Smart move.
Yeah, games like this, it's all about strategy, all about being strategic.
You got two of the best staffs in the game. So besides the talented teams, you got great coaching. That's why we're so excited about this matchup. Oh, deflected. Oh.
Ooh, this one gonna stay with Garden City. But Lemery with that deflection.
That's Kyle Fennell, the Northwestern commit.
Gotta bring out the radar gun when Kyle Fennell is shooting.
Watch her shoot the rock. And she's shooting with her offhand right now, by the way.
Fennell with some heat. Kyle Fennell answers back, and we have a 3-3 game.
You know, we talked about those free posts.
By Kyle Fennell.
Let's watch this replay. We got to get a clock on her. Ooh, she got a foot on that.
Yeah.
Shannon got a foot on that. I wouldn't even stand in the way of one of her shots. Give Shannon a lot of credit. So the game is all knotted up at 3.
Yeah, this is one of those your turn, my turn type of games.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like an NBA playoff game, you know, where every possession is so important. These are two quality teams. Wouldn't be surprised. This is an Instagram live.
I was going to say, if we were on the sidelines, this game has the making of IG Live.
Oh, here goes Eisfeld.
Nice control of possession there by Eisfeld. So Bruckner now gives to Erica Kruscher. Kruscher being defended by Emily Romeo. And they work it back out to Ava Mine. Mine defended by Overbeck. Now that's Sarah Richard as she flips to Julia Fusco up top. I gotta say, I definitely like Coach Wink, the patience that both teams have exercised, and really valuing their possessions.
Yeah, I agree. It all comes from, you know, the head coach is down. You teach discipline. Both excellent. They're like, I'm telling you, it's a chess match out here. Two quality teams, and this is what happens. These are state championship teams. It's no surprise that they're playing on June 11th or 10th. Oh, got our hands free.
Richard gets to Shanahan.
Oh, deflected.
Deflected. Eisfeld, though, maintains possession for Bayport.
Yeah, I definitely want to see Aubrey dodging from the elbows more. Yeah, right where Aubrey is now, number 6, when they get to the rock. I wouldn't be surprised if you see her go. Yeah, they got the 3-man games working now.
Now that's Julia Fusco giving to Richard. Now back to Mine.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the up pick. Here comes the up pick. And now she'll get under and you'll see the slip. There she goes. See, now she's going to find somebody.
Bruck was calling for it. Instead it's Eisfeld. That shot going high.
You got a free ball on that? I don't know. Yeah, I think Aubrey just got a free ball. Because they got a check on her.
This one's coming back. And Aubrey Eisfeld, the Cuse commit, with a chance to once again give Bayport the lead.
Very tough cover, Eisfeld. She's like so slippery.
Eisfeld, that shot.
She's got to get her hands ready to shoot earlier. Oh, GB.
This one on the ground.
Good GB for Krush. That's a big GB. Possession's so important.
Yeah, it's certainly critical in games like this.
Yeah, they're gonna dodge from the elbows.
So that's Kruscher now with the rock, defended by Bryn Riley as she works that over to Emma Shanahan. Now back to Eisfeld.
Yeah, they got the backer and Overbeck, which you got mine. Oh, give and go. Oh, off the helmet.
Save made by Neem Pfaff.
Oh, they got him for some contact late.
Eisfeld hit the deck there, but he gets up, brushes off the knees, and this one gonna be staying with the Phantoms.
That's a tough look.
Yellow card on Garden City, number 1, Kendall.
Oh, so Kendall Morris just got a yellow. They called it.
And now it's Eisfeld. That shot is good. Money for Aubrey Eisfeld.
I think it's usually 2 minutes. Yeah. No, not releasable. It stays. So you could throw her up there if you want.
Who was the penalty on?
It was on number 1, but it's less than 2 minutes now because there's probably a couple. So I don't know if you can set it up at like 1:55. You got the wrong one. It's Bayport scored. It's 4-3 Bayport. There we go. We don't want Grandma calling us up saying we have the wrong score. It could be my mom watching from her TV.
So back at the draw circle, and on the draw for GC is the sophomore Regan Backer. Going up against, once again, Ava Mine.
Yeah. Oh, good check by Overbeck. Would they call her empty?
This one is going to Garden City. Mabel Overbeck with the rock.
I want to see someone draw a charge on Mabel.
Oh, you'll be feeling that contact for sure.
Oh, my God. Yeah, she's popping back to, she's going to stay in on midi. I like her on offense.
Yeah, we got to see a lot of that from her back in the Winter League. And checking the box score from their game against Radnor, Overbeck was in the scoring column.
Of course, man. Oh, because they're woman down right now, so what they're doing is they're chasing. So that's why they're keeping her on there. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they're still down. Yeah, you got about a minute to go in the penalty. So they'll burn it. See, now, if we had a shot clock, they wouldn't be able to burn it because they only got 80 seconds. Is that Monaco with the ball?
Yep, possession with Monaco. It's Garden City.
She's got to
doing
get
their
tired.
best. Doing their best to kill off this yellow card.
Yeah, you can go backwards with it, too. You don't have to stay in the offensive zone.
Yeah. Monaco now gives to Overbeck.
You got 20 seconds on the... Yeah, she's going to burn it, and then they'll... Who's coming in? It looks like they're taking out. Here comes Kendall Morris coming in. And you're done. Here we go. And then...
So the yellow has expired. Teams back at even strength. And now it's Garden City looking to even up the scoreboard here.
Yeah, they just got to get another offensive player out there. Here they come. This is why they want the shot clock, because it slows the game down. Americans love scoring. That's why soccer hasn't become as big here.
So possession with Morris. She works that over to Avery Smith. Now that's Aren working that back up to Monaco.
Oh, tough look.
Oh, yeah, the look inside, maybe just a little bit forced, and that one is going right back to Bayport. Tough turnover there. But now it's Bayport looking to cash in.
Yeah, see the patience, because you don't have to rush, because when there's no clock, you just take your time and just keep moving the ball. I'm very curious to see how the game changes next year.
So now it's Ava Mine working that to Eisfeld. Bayport working this one around as it's Fusco back to Eisfeld, who's matched up against Catherine Monaco. And Ava Mine showing patience now, looking
sick.
for Eisfeld.
Oh, that was a sick look.
Great look, but Garden City has the stop, and Romeo gets that up to Overbeck. Overbeck flying up the field.
She's got gears.
Overbeck, the shot. Oh, save there by Shannon Alden.
That was a kick save and a beauty.
Oh, GC had a chance, but that one denied by Alden.
That was a great play. We're under two. We're under two. It's been a great half.
Yeah, super competitive. Definitely what we would expect from two teams of this caliber.
Yeah. That look, we got to get that a highlight on that look, that last look. That was definitely a highlight. Even though they didn't score, the pass from Mine to Eisfeld was beautiful. Looked like it went through the crease, right? It was like off. It's a good play, though.
So now it's Bruckner with the rock, already with 2 goals in this one. Now gives to Krusher. And as they work that around, it's Shanahan to Fusco. Fusco nearly losing possession, but able to maintain, and now it's back with Krusher. Inside of a minute remaining here in the first half.
We have not had a 2-goal lead yet, right?
No, we have not. Bayport, though, looking for that 2-goal lead. And just super smart here. In a game like this, you want to be the one to get the last shot of the first half.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, you're up 1 or you're up 2. You'll probably have her go it like right now. There she goes.
Oh, great save. That one saved by Neem Pfaff. And it looks like that'll take us to halftime. So we have a 4-3 game after the first 2 quarters. Bayport up by 1.
So we're gonna take a 7-minute break, and we'll be back with you in 7 minutes.
All right, so back live here for the second half of Garden City Bayport. The Gait Game of the Week, presented by LI Sports Network, brought to you by Total Coach. And we're just about ready for the opening draw of the third quarter here. So this one is up. Mine against Katie Horn. And the ground ball goes to Aubrey Eisfeld. And like we mentioned in that first half, so far, neither team able to grab a 2-goal lead. And this is one of those games where it feels like if anyone can get a lead of 2 goals, it's got to feel like you're up by 6 or 7.
Yeah, it's like climbing a mountain.
So as Bayport works this one around, now it's Crucier to Bruckner. Again, Bruckner with 2 goals in this one already, the sophomore. First 2 goals of the game for the Phantoms. Now that's Julia Fusco.
She's got it.
Oh, Fusco, the shot! What a take there by Julia Fusco, the future Seawolf.
That was a great move. Watch this move. She looks like she's going left. She gets the
Scored
step
by
and
number 4, Julia
rolls.
Fusco.
Great job. Gets her stick free. Fusco. Tough as nails, that kid.
What an aggressive take there. And there's your 2-goal lead.
Coach Ettinger's trying to figure out how he can get the ball on the draw. That's what it is. That's what he's thinking on the sideline. I got to get the rock. Who's taking the draw now?
Yeah, so second straight draw now. Opportunity for Katie Horn for GC.
Katie's a sophomore.
And Bayport, of course, sticking with Ava Mine. Got to stick with what's working.
Oh, Fusco comes up with it, and she's got transition. But she's going to settle in. See, she goes backwards. That just shows you the discipline.
So Lemery now with possession. As she flips now to Ava Mine.
Looks like Mine. Is she changing sticks after the draw? That's what it looked like. She was off to the side. She might be using the draw stick by Gait.
Yeah, that's Ava Mine. Works that over to Emma Shanahan. Shanahan being defended by Ellie Anderson. And now this is where I think if you're Bayport and you have that 2-goal lead, I mean, they were already exercising a ton of patience, but now's where it really starts. Being deliberate with your possessions. Now it's Ava Mine, the shot off the crossbar.
Kendall Morris just came up with a big GB. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Boy. She'll save it. She'll save it.
Romeo with the save there. Now they'll redirect. And it's Overbeck. She gets that one up ahead to Bryn Riley. Riley to Ellie Anderson.
Oh boy. Settle in, settle in. It's a big possession. They haven't had a possession in a while.
Yeah, they've spent a lot of time on defense, predominantly in this game.
Got to get Fennell in the game. Got to get her hands free because you see the way she shoots. Get her cranking up.
Yeah, I think you definitely got to try and create those free position opportunities. Oh, this one.
Oh, they
gonna be
called it for a
charge.
charge. Who drew that?
What
Is that
a play
Krug?
there.
Is that Krug? No, it's
Drawing the charge there. Yes, it was Julia Krug.
great job. I was thinking about that before the game. Who's going to draw the first charge? Fennell's chasing her down.
Krug looking to carry this one up the field.
She's going to relax and go backwards.
Man, that's just a big-time defensive play there by Julia Krug, and laying out, taking the charge.
Yeah, that was
against
Jalen
someone
Brunson.
Like Kyle Fennell. Yeah, Jalen Brunson always laying his body on the line. And those plays, those are plays that can really, really fire up a team and get them going on the other end. And let's see if Bayport is able to take advantage of that.
You know Gick's going to have them just chilling and hopefully get them to overplay. That's what they're looking to do, try to get GC to overplay them a little bit.
Yeah, you know, that's like beyond just not having the shot clock. That's the difference in the girls' game from the boys, of course. No such thing as keeping it in.
Yeah.
Like there is in the boys' game.
No stall calls.
Yep, no stalls. Oh, ball down. Krusher fighting to keep possession. She does, looking to get it to Shanahan. Now Bayport again, just going to look to settle things down.
You see how every turnover becomes so important.
Yeah, every play is, every possession is magnified. And that's where, of course, valuing the ball in games like this is so important. There's that matchup again, Mine against Overbeck.
Ooh, tough luck.
Looking inside. Yeah, that pass a little bit forced. And Neem Pfaff with the rock for GC as they're going to look to clear up to their offense. And Backer getting that up ahead to Ellie Anderson. And that's Avery Smith drawing the shooting space. So the sophomore, Smith, with a chance to bring GC within one.
This is a big free throw.
Yeah, this is big. If you can get this back to a one-goal game, go back to the draw and maybe win a possession. Shot. That one goes wide. The chase. Oh, and it's going back to Blue.
Oh, that's a tough call. I'd like to see a replay on that one. No, well, I guess we'll do it another time, but I don't want to get the ref in trouble.
So winning the chase there was
Did that
Kate
look white to
Lemery.
you? It looked white to me.
Yeah, I think I would have given that back to GC. But the referees say otherwise. Oh, but this one
The
might,
ball. Oh,
yeah.
what do we always say?
Hold on. Ball don't lie. Is
Didn't
that
go out
should
of
be
bounds. She didn't realize it
scooped up
didn't
by
go out.
Ashley Clark. But taken back by Emma Brown.
Oh, that was a tough turnover right there.
You're right, though, Coach Wink. That ball did not go out of bounds.
Yeah, she was playing blue.
Yeah, Ashley Clark, very alert there, coming up with that ground ball. But unfortunately, GC just unable to capitalize there.
Yeah, I think Bayport's doing a great job going backwards with their clear.
Yeah, I'm with you, and I know, like, you say it all the time, like, you can go backwards. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's the soccer background of Coach Gick. He was a soccer star as a young man. People don't know that, but that's a big thing in soccer, going backwards. And they utilize it really well. I mean, it's going to be more difficult once they have the shot clock in, but still, at the end of the day, you want to try to get it over.
So the Phantoms now a chance to increase their lead. Bruckner being defended by Anderson.
That means
and looks like we're going to get a timeout. Our first timeout.
I believe he made that call because GC just went into a backer zone, and I guess he wants to talk to the girls about what he wants their offensive sets and all that. But I wouldn't. Any way we can pull up that replay of that out of bounds, just not to get the officials in trouble, but I'd like to see it. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, we could always go back to the live stream afterwards and just
you go right on.
Just gotta look.
Go right on YouTube and watch it 100 times over. I'm sure a few people will do that.
That's right.
Coach Ettinger, being a football guy, he's going to watch it 100 times.
Just an interesting change and observation with the girls' game, changing from the 2 25-minute halves to the 4 12-minute quarters. Haven't really seen an increase in the timeouts used.
Yeah.
Still being utilized the same way.
Interesting. That's a good point because you're getting a timeout in 3 minutes and you evaluate. But I think what they saw was a change on the defense on the Garden City side, and they just didn't want to make a mistake because the possessions have become so important, as you can see. Every turnover seems to be like life or death. But we appreciate all our sponsors. Obviously, Gait does such a great job, and Total Coach. Got a bunch of sponsors. We have all these nice little venues. The Queen of the Island, which is a great girls' event.
Queen of the Island, War at the Shore.
Oh, we got to talk about. I read this book, by the way.
Oh, you did. You gave it a little read.
I read S's for Street Games.
Nice.
It's an awesome book. It's a great book for kids. And since my maturity level is about 7 years old, it was perfect for me. But I enjoyed it immensely. I see an uptick in the. I was thinking of getting it as an Audible.
Yeah, I know you're big. You're big on the audiobooks.
Yes. I strongly suggest Shoe Dog. Shoe Dog was my long trip. Got to listen to Phil Knight. Pretty impressive dude. Here we go. Bruck's going to start with it. See what Overbeck in the back here?
Yep.
So she's your backer. And see, right now she's not covering anybody, so that's considered 3 seconds. I'm surprised that they're not blowing that because there's no one near her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like the NBA, the three.
So she's not
rule.
not in the backer right now. She's covering the ex-attackman. So they came out of that.
Oh, this ball down. And Bayport able to keep possession. Emma Brown. As we're now inside of 3 minutes remaining in the third.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see the air come out of the ball in the fourth if it's like this.
Oh, on the look.
Stay with it. Is that mine?
How about the defense there by Overbeck?
That was good.
Not allowing Ava Mine to get off a shot there. That's Bruckner now. Bruckner, that shot.
Oh, good save.
Save there by Neen Pfaff.
See how she hugged the pipe? There's nothing getting in there. Oh, here we go.
Anderson looking to get that one up to Morris. Now it's Garden City.
Oh, there it is.
Goal! There it is.
Ashley Clark, big goal.
The sophomore, Ashley Clark, with that finish and transition.
Who hit her? Megan Lynch? Is that four?
Yes, give that assist to Megan Lynch.
That's a great feed. That's a big goal. 2 minutes.
That is big, and GC getting out in transition, turning defense to offense. And now this game back to a one goal game. 5-4 now. Back at the draw circle. Mine up against Megan Lynch.
Big draw here.
And Lynch able to win that to herself.
She's feeling it, Megan Lynch, huh?
Yes, indeed. So the momentum seeming to shift a bit in Garden City's favor.
They don't rattle, Ellis. They just don't rattle, this team. We're at 1:30. We'll be fixing that time. We're changing it up. 1:20. Here comes GC. Oh, over the top. Oh, Fusco. Fusco's come up with a couple of big defensive plays as well.
GC, though, able to maintain possession. And if they want, they can try and hold here for this last minute of the third quarter and try and tie up this game.
Didn't expect anything less out of these two.
So Morris now gives to Backer. Back to Morris. Now over to Kyle Fennell.
No, that's 17.
Excuse me, that goal actually by Grace Brantuck.
The freshman.
The freshman Grace Brantuck. So how about that turn of events?
By number 17, Grace Brantuck.
As from 5-3 to now 5-5.
See how fast she gets her hands free? That's a big goal. That's her. I wonder if that's her first goal. Did she score in the first game? I think. Did I put the stats in?
Yeah, these are the updated
that's
stats
her first
for
varsity goal
for GC.
They should save that ball for her. You know, pull it out of the net. A little.
Definitely a keeper.
Maybe you'll sign it for her, Ellis, after the game. Grace Brantuck with her first varsity goal and a big one. Ties the game up with 42 seconds to go in the third. Lynch, is she the difference at the circle right now? So far, she's come up with the last two, right?
Yep, the last two. This one, though, won by Ava Mine. And Bayport, they got time here.
Yeah, you got time, is right.
Get a shot off before the end of the third.
Oh, they got Overbeck on her.
Overbeck just swarming Lemery.
Shouldn't have left her.
Yeah, now that's Richard.
Go behind.
Richard gets to Bruckner.
You got looking at the cutters.
Inside of 10 seconds now.
Got to go. Oh, it's Olivia Brady, another freshman. Oh, good luck. Oh!
And that one knocked down. That's the time. So the quarter is going to come to an end here.
Got a lot of people screaming, and I can hear them through the glass. What are you guys looking at us for? We have nothing to do with the horn. We're just doing the telecast. The Garden City parents want to yell at us, Ellis. We might have to send the AD out there.
I'm pointing at you. I'm going to make an announcement.
He said the horn goes off.
The timer is unaffiliated. Find him in the parking lot.
All right, we got a 2-minute break, and we'll be back in a second.
All right, so we are just about ready for the start of the fourth quarter, and we have a 5-5 game as Garden City trailed 5-3 in that third and scored 2 consecutive goals by Ashley Clark and Grace Brantuck to make this a brand new ball game.
And brought out the young guns, right? As Corey likes to say, the young guns.
Yeah, the young guns getting a chance to shine in this one. And we're getting ready for the opening draw of the fourth quarter. And how about Garden City making another change on the draw? Now it's going to be Mabel Overbeck.
Got 2 number 13s on the draw.
My lucky number.
Is that your lucky number? Is that the number you are?
Oh, yeah, 13.
Yeah. So here, the officials, I don't know what exactly they're doing, but I guess they're giving, I think they're giving somebody the horn. Looks like one of the moms, which is a good idea. Depends on who has the ball, but. Is that Diane Parabona's during the game? It is.
Yes, it is.
One of our top officials and our assigner for the parochial and private. We're going to see Tyler Kresser on the sideline getting some high-def video of the girls. Big draw, start the fourth.
Yeah, this is big. This could be one of those games where it's
look at it.
Who has it last. As that one goes high up in the air on the ground, and the GB goes to Aubrey Eisfeld.
Oh, here she goes. Protect. Oh! Oh!
And looks like Eisfeld is going to get the call.
Oh, they got a yellow on that? It looks like they got a yellow on Mabel Overbeck.
30?
No, that's 2 minutes on 13. 2 minutes on 13.
Yellow card on boy 13.
So needless to say, that's a huge call here to start the fourth.
Yeah, a lot of reasons why that's a huge call. But you're losing your best defender for 2 minutes. It's not a free position, though. I'm going to go back and watch all this, when we get home, just so I can see it all, because it's hard to see it from where we are. You watch it that way. I watch it on the field. It's hard to see the calls. Let's see what they do warming up. That looks like oh, go.
That shot.
What a save.
Saved by Neem Pfaff. And now it's Garden City looking to take this one the other way. Lynch gets that to Anderson.
That's a huge play by goaltender and Lynch picking up that GB.
And now GC, they'll...
That's a yellow right there.
Just as I was going to say, they'll look to try and kill it.
So that's going to be 2 minutes on number 4.
That's Julia Fusco
on the
with the yellow
Bayport.
for Bayport.
So this side. Click that one.
Here we go. Professional. Got the scoreboard working perfectly at our game. If you're here and watching Ellis and myself. So now they're 6-on-6. What would you do here? Would you hold the ball or would you play 6-on-6?
I think in this situation, I would probably play the 6-on-6 because you'll only have your advantage for a little over 30 seconds.
Yeah, me too. I would play 6-on-6 and just be patient.
Right.
You know, play. I'm trying to see how they're defending this. Yeah, so they're man to man. It looks like. No, they have a little bit of a 6-on-6 backer. Looks like, is that Krug in the middle? Yeah, looks like Krug is chasing Cutters. Fennell gets her hands free. Ooh, what'd they call there? Oh boy. Oh no, they're giving her a dot. So they're not giving her a great angle here. So she's not on the free throw right now. But is she gonna shoot?
She still looks locked and loaded.
Yeah, you don't want this kid shooting. She'll get her hands free there.
No. For the lead. Kyle Fennell with a rocket.
Holy cow.
Number 37, Kyle Fennell with the goal.
Nobody's saving that. This is going to be a good replay. Got to use this in our Northwestern highlights. Snap.
Oh. Delivering with the high heat.
That was a great shot. I think she lifted the goal with that shot. Big draw here. It's a big draw for both teams.
Absolutely, and
is this
that's now
GC's first lead?
Not their first lead. They did lead 2-1, but now that's 3 unanswered goals for GC. And back on the draw for Garden City, it's going to be Kendall Morris. Once again, going against Ava Mine. And it looks like we'll do this one again. So this one up.
It's a good call.
And this one will be going back to Bayport.
They had Bruckner in the circle. I didn't realize they had Bruckner. So yeah, see how Ava Mine's going to change her stick? So she's got a draw stick.
So now it's the Phantoms' turn to answer.
What's going on here? Okay. They're clearing through the goalie. Oh, I got it. They're burning clock.
Yep.
They're burning clock.
Yeah, GC still up a girl here for 17 seconds. So Bayport just looking to kill it, and got 5 seconds now on the yellow.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, dangerous play. Ball up for grabs. And this one is going to Garden City.
Oh, they're doubling it. Oh.
So possession with Grace Brantuck.
What do you think? You think they're gonna burn clock now? I think they're gonna burn some clock.
Yeah, I think they'll burn some clock, but not to the extent where they won't pass on good scoring opportunities.
I don't know. If they're gonna stand out there and not play you, just have a catch. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well. It's within the rules. We've covered some games where they've done that,
Yes.
and the defense didn't do anything.
Yeah. I remember one game, like 7 minutes that we did not.
Yeah, I think we're thinking about the same game. We won't mention it, but
Yeah.
I think we're thinking about the same game.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna stand out there if you're not gonna play them. You're looking at under 8 minutes right now with a 1-goal lead for GC. Coming back. Oh, it's a big turnover here if Blue comes up with it.
Oh, nearly scooped by Ashley Clark, but instead this one goes back to Bayport.
Okay, Eisfeld over to Krug. They're gonna clear it up the wing. They'll just redirect it. That's what you got to do, just change sides of the field. Makes the attack work harder. And Bayport's on offense now.
Possession with Kate Lemery. The Phantoms now inside of 7 minutes remaining. Looking for the response. So Bruckner works that out to Eisfeld. And that's Shanahan now to Sarah Richard. Eisfeld going to give that back to Richard. Defended by Kendall Morris. No, that's Eisfeld taking the contact.
I don't think it's a free paw, though. Oh, it is? Are they giving her a free paw? Because it looked like she was above the... They are. Well, that's a big call. Didn't it look like she was above it?
Eisfeld hurting a bit out there. But she's going to get ready for a chance to bring this game back to even. Shot is good.
Shoot the rock, Aubrey.
And
that's Aubrey Eisfeld.
We are tied at 6. As we take a look at the instant replay presented by Total Coach. Eisfeld, the step down missile.
She stung it.
Yes, she did, and that is clutch with 6:06 to go in the fourth.
Oh, all sixes. Look at the scoreboard.
Oh.
6-6-0-6-6. That's the Omen. I think they just did a remake of that movie. Big draw. Big draw.
Yeah, back at the draw circle.
Who's at it?
Mine going up against Overbeck.
I like this matchup. This is like Will Chamberlain and Bill Russell.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know who they are, Google them.
And possession secured by Catherine Monaco. Monaco getting tripped up there.
Hearing the fans scream for yellow cards. Big possession.
Garden City now looking for the answer, trying to reclaim the lead. So now possession with Regan Backer, the sophomore. Backer now gives to Monaco. Over to Morris. So we're now approaching 5 minutes remaining. What a handle there by Backer. Saving that possession.
Timeout, GC. Coach Ettinger's taking out his playbook now.
Oh, yeah.
What does he got up his sleeve? He's got something up his sleeve. What do you think? Get Fennell to get a free-po?
Hey, he'll take that any day of the week.
Get the howitzer out, Fennell? Oh, God, can she shoot the rock? This is exactly as I saw this game. You too?
I was gonna say I had a feeling this would be one that went right down to the wire, and safe to say you definitely picked a really good matchup, Coach Wink, for the first game of the week this season.
Yeah, when do we tell everybody what the next game of the week is? We post that on social next Monday.
Yeah, I think posting the matchups, I'd say a good 48 hours beforehand.
I think we got a double header next week.
We do.
We can tell them that.
We do, yeah.
Doubleheader's cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Remember the old baseball adage? What's better than one baseball game?
Hey,
two?
Let's play two.
Exactly. That's the old adage. Now it's lacrosse for us, right? What's better than one lacrosse game? Two. And that seems to be with the kids out of school. We're going to be trying to get a couple in a day, but it's going to be hard. I mean, with the holidays and everything. Next week, there's a lot of schools are out.
Yeah, I believe a lot of schools go on break. I think actually, it starts Friday, and we know there's nothing in the lacrosse world out here going on Good Friday, but definitely going to be a ton of games next week. A lot of them probably starting earlier.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out our schedule and see if there's any day games. Oh yeah. See 11 a.m. I guess the schools that are out. Let's see what Coach Ettinger's just talked about in his huddle. We have 4:55 to go. You feeling OT? What are you feeling?
Ooh, I'm feeling someone winning it towards the end of regulation.
Really?
So Garden City with the rock out of this timeout. And we'll see what Coach Ettinger has diagrammed for his squad.
You got cutters coming galore. Got Fennell right where they want her on the left-hand side. I know she scored with both hands today. I think she shoots, like 150 miles per hour lefty.
Oh, yeah.
And only 120 miles per hour righty. Yeah, they're definitely keeping an eye on her. You're getting down to 4 minutes. I don't think he's in any rush. Looking for cutters.
And this is where that late game execution, of course, so vital. And these are the things that, of course, you want to win every game, but obviously they're more magnified in those league matchups.
Yeah, this is more of a bragging right ranking game.
Right.
You know, two of the top programs arguably in the country. So obviously that everybody wants to win, and right now you're all knotted up. So let's see if somebody can come up with a big play, either offensively or defensively, right here.
So that's Marina Rend with the rock, giving to Backer. Now that's Morris to Monaco, back to Morris.
wonder what that call was. 3 second?
Yeah, so the 3 seconds on Bayport.
It's not really a big deal. You know what I mean?
No, not much really comes from the 3 second call.
It's like you get right back into your defense, right? Oh, they had backer cutting.
Morris now working that back to Monaco.
We're down to 240, under 240.
Now that's Arendt matched up against Emma Brown.
Yeah, this is Bayport's forte, playing defense. So
Yeah, definitely not out of their element for sure. It's where you just want to hope that your defense can hold up and get that stop and give your team a chance.
and not get too tired, or not be in such a rush. Like right now, looks like GC's been very patient. Oh, the girls got it.
Oh, the shot! Goal for the lead.
Arendt? Who was that?
It's the sophomore Ashley Clark.
Right-handed, huh? Isn't she a lefty? Was that Clark?
Wow.
Let me see.
Goal by number 18, Ashley.
Give
Clark.
that
Is it
assist
18?
to Marina
Yes. And Arendt with the assists. Wow, beautiful play. Right-handed. We're at 158. This draw's big.
What a clutch goal there by Clark. 7-6 game, GC in front, just inside of 2 minutes remaining.
It looks like Coach Gick is talking to the official, like if they get the ball, he's going to call a timeout, I bet, if they get the ball. Probably maybe wait till it clear it, we'll see. I'm sure he's getting the official. Just saw him saying something to Diane.
So once again, it's Overbeck against Mine on the draw circle. This one is up. And the ground ball
You got
going
it.
to Aubrey
You got it.
Eisfeld.
You got it. Exactly.
Yep, and they did get the timeout call. So right away, Coach Gick using that timeout.
It's a good move by Gick, making sure Diane knew that he was going to do it, so that
Yeah.
we didn't have to worry about her hearing him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you remember, we've covered a few games where coaches have gotten a little agitated with the officials for not hearing their timeout calls. Right? We did one earlier this year.
Yeah, yes we did.
And it wasn't pretty. So, good move. The last ball was Ashley Clark. What do you think?
Well, I said I was feeling a game winner in regulation,
Okay.
so that we'll see if it stands.
So, you're in Coach Maloney's spot right now. You're coaching the Bayport team. Who you getting the rock to try to tie this up?
I think you got to give the rock to Ava Mine, and whether or not she ties it or not, I think you have to let her definitely be the decision maker and kind of orchestrate the offense.
I think I'd go a different route.
Okay. Well,
I would go two-man off the elbow with Eisfeld and Fusco, and have Mine cutting back pipe,
okay.
and have Bruckner coming from X, and have your two-man from the elbow. So that way, if the slip is there, get it to Fusco. If it's not, and you get topside, take it to the cage, or look to the other two to see if you can get one. But they seem to be the four players that offensively today are finding the back of the net for Bayport. GC spread it out pretty good. We got Fennell 2, Clark 2, Brantuck had one. Arendt's 1-1. Monaco has a goal. Megan Lynch has an assist. So, I mean, both teams, I mean, pretty spread out. You got Bayport, you got Fusco with 1, Icefeld with 2, Bruckner with 2, Ava Mine with 1. The goaltending's been solid.
Yeah, this is where it could come down to just making that critical save, and of course Garden City, they got to have a ton of faith and a ton of trust in Neem Pfaff, the senior going to Yale.
Yeah, she's a great leader. Great leader. So, here we go. Bayport's got it. See what we got up the sleeve.
90 seconds left in the game.
Okay, here's Bruck. Oh, she's going to turn and go.
So Bruckner now
Here's
gives to
Yoy.
Fusco. Now it's Eisfeld.
Got him on the L.
Ball down. Oh, and the GB is going back to GC. Oh, what a big ground ball there by Megan Lynch.
She's come up with a couple big ones.
And now Coach Ettinger going to take a timeout. 1:01 remaining.
Yeah, he's going to try to get the ball. He's going to get the ball on Overbeck's stick. Right?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely would trust her in terms of decision making, protecting the ball, able to clear the ball upfield.
Yeah, this is a big clear for them, and I would think that Mabel Overbeck would be the one I'd want to have the ball coming out of the timeout.
Absolutely.
I mean, Lynch has been great, defensively. You got a lot of talent on this team. It's like when the game ends, there's usually a lot of people that you could, pinpoint why your team was victorious, because they're so talented, both these squads. One minute and 1 second, 61 seconds.
Man, definitely a great way to open the 2024 season for our Gait game of the week. I mean, couldn't have scripted this one to go any better.
Yeah, the girls now have to come up. Bayport has to come up with a turnover, and GC's got to clear the ball. They don't have to clear the ball, but they obviously are going to try to.
Yep. Yeah, keep it as far away from your own goal as possible.
Yeah. I would imagine if they do clear it into the box, Coach Gick has a double team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that he's prepared to show them.
So here, let's see. Now they're not starting. Who's that with the ball? Is that Lynch? I can't see. Get a little close up on that number. Let's see.
So it looks like possession. Yep, possession is going to be starting with Catherine Monaco.
Interesting. And they're making the ball go back to the goalie, which is a great move because now Bruckner will cover the goalie. Oh, that was dangerous.
A little dicey, but Monaco looking to clear inside of 50 seconds.
Smart. They're very smart.
Now it's with Overbeck.
Yeah. Watch this kid go.
Overbeck, just a stallion.
Yeah, so the goalie's out. Did they take the goalie completely out of the game? It looks like the goalie is
looks like they did.
out.
Yep.
So now, good move. So now they'll just try to double. What's going on? Oh, the whistle blew with 26 seconds.
So now we have 20 seconds remaining.
There comes Mabel.
And it's Overbeck.
Yeah, this kid'll run for days. They're pushing out of bounds.
So 14.7 to go. GC looking to hold on. Possession remains with Overbeck.
Yeah, she's just going to run away. She could just keep going. You got to be exhausted.
Oh, yeah.
Under
2, 1,
three.
and that'll do it. Garden City with a come-from-behind 7-6 win. Jubilation for that Garden City squad. Great win as they are now 2-0 in the early stages of 2024.
Great job, Ellis. It was really enjoyable.
You too, Coach Wink. Great first Gait game of the week here. Thank you for everyone that tuned in, and we'll talk to you on the other side.